Hello, artistic people. So we are using these brushes, and I will leave the link from inspirational picture, which I will try to recreate here today. So we will paint first, I think, sky. And for sky, we need a bluish gray. So this blue and a little bit of this gray color. So we need something like this for our sky, and only like some little bit of clouds, I think, here. And since we're using this paper, which is not watercolor paper, so we will also need to dry a little bit of water. When you're using a paper which is not for watercolors, then we need to use less water. Mix this with green, and that will be our background here. So something like that, that is like some mountains in the background. And we will put much water here for this background. And now we will use a little bit of yellow with this gray, and we will get something like this, and that is for our other mountain. So now we've finished with these parts, and later we will add a little bit of white, but for now that is it. And I will take off a little bit of water, and I want to take this off, and I want to add this here, this color here, because this is one field with different colors. So we a little bit of wash off this one, and we take here in this part of our painting. So that is that, and now we need more yellow, gray. So I will add this gray and our yellow, because we need some rich yellowish, greenish yellow field here. When we paint on this paper, which is not for watercolor, we need different things. So I will add a bit of this green, mix, not add, this green with this yellow, and I will add it here like this, because this was another part of field. And then with this same color we will add this same green, probably somewhere here. This is like a background for these trees, and here also something like that. And then a little bit of more of this yellow, maybe here. And now we need darker green, which is that, but we will mix with that a little bit, and that is maybe here. And then we will take this gray, mix with this green, because we need darker green, and that will be here. Don't you worry, nothing, because here will go flowers over this, and we need some shadows like this. And then with more water, more of this gray, we will add here something like some grass, but that is like underpainting. And also here, because this is the road, and this road goes like this, we will take more of this gray and a little more of this green, and we paint like this. This is our road, part of the road. This is not road, this is the grass between the road. And then the same color here. So we're dabbing a bit with this brush. Now we need more of yellow and this green, and we want a little bit of I don't know, warmer yellow, not warmer yellow, warmer green. That's why we adding this. And we can also add this here and there. And if we need some more shadows, maybe on this part. And that is that. So now we want our trees, and that will be like this green and this gray, and this will be here. This tree will be over all of that parts. And then we adding more water, and this light green here in the middle. Later we will add more dark because we will want our shadows inside of these branches, but for now it's like that. Now we need a different green because we want these two trees to be different, to separate a bit, and we're adding in this green we will add a bit of gray. So I want to do this here and a little bit these branches to twinkle together. This tree is behind this one and I need more gray, so we will add this gray here where these two trees are separate, and in the middle, and a little bit of wash of brush. And now to this, to not be so obvious, this line we will add more wash off of this, and that is our next tree. You have more trees here, but these trees are pretty dark and I want to see, can I make them a little bit darkish green to almost the black, but and the other one is also very close to this one, but maybe a little lighter. If I add a bit of yellow, different one, and that is all big trees in the background. And now more. I don't know why I'm using this brush. This is flat brush, I don't know. But I started and now I can't put it away. So this is me. So now we have one here, one lonely tree. Let's go somehow like this. And now we have some bushes here, but we will add more darker color. And now we can, when we are having this beautiful green, now we can add some shadows. Maybe, I don't know, here. Now we have this road, and this road is very interesting because of this road I'm making a whole picture, and I want to add this color in this road. I hope I'm not mistaken, like this, and here, and also here. And then we will take a bit of darker of the same color and we will add here. this part. A little bit more water. So this part of the road is like that. And this part is one fence. And here we also have some part of the road, so yeah. Then the fence. So fence is dark and brown. I think like this. And we will first draw part of the fence here in the background behind these bushes. And I will do this like that and like this and a bit of like this. And you can see that here is some fence behind these bushes. And this fence will be like this. So that is the fence, our fence, and we want to wash off this part because I don't like it like this and like this. And that is that. So we painted our fence. This one must be more in like in the background, so it is not so visible. So with this brush I will paint this tree here. And this one will be a little bit visible of branches inside like this. And then this tree have some bit of shadows. And then for these trees I will use this brush. My brushes are very cheap, so they don't have name or number, and I don't know how to call it. This white one, which looks like it's number flat, but number 2 maybe. And this is in the background, so very far, and I will add this dark. Okay, so now our painting looks good, and now we will take a bit of darker and we will add here, because we want to show that this is the end of the road. And then maybe here and there we will add some tracks, like from the wheels, like this, maybe like that. We always using pretty dry with just a little water. And we want to show that this road is dirt, so it can be clean. Now with a little bit more water we will wash off this part because it's too dark, and this also with these dark parts striking. Then I will use my trusty awl because we want to show that these trees are not the same. And one will be, I need to take this with my fingers, and I want to just dabbing with this brush. And a little bit here for this white to disappear. And then I see that this road have some other fences also here. I want to wash off this a little bit here. Then now with my old trusty one, I want to add more details like this. Since this brush is full of water, this will help. Then in this part, a little bit of this dark. In this part, a bit of like this, like that. And here is something like this. And also here we need some darker for the field, this a little bit of shadows here and there, a little bit of darker here around this grass and this spot where is this grass is taking off for a little bit of I don't know, texture maybe. And from this side also, a bit of dark here and there. This is nice. Now I need to show a little bit of details, and that we will do with this white. Let's begin maybe here. Here is one part of the field which is really with some white flowers. It is not flowers, but it is something like some grain or something which have some white. So that is that. And then on the part of this fence I want to show a little bit of white like this. Then I need more of these cute little white flowers here around this part of the fence. So now we need to wait a little bit to this to dry, and then I want to add more of this white here on these clouds, but only on the edge, like this. And now maybe even here around this. I need detail brush. This is, I suppose, number 1, because here is not saying. And I want to add some little bit of dark details here around the fence, because I want to show some shadows. And this brush is so tiny. So now on these trees, I think we need some more details. So now my battery is low, and I will try to, my God, my daughter is calling me today with camera, and we talk, and I said, oh my God, I can't speak with camera, my phone is, and I'm recording with phone. And I think this is now over. And I will try to lighten up a little bit of this painting in my editing. I hope I will manage that, because if I don't, oh my God, why am I recording then? Now I'm standing, I'm so much in stress. Please tell me, do you like it? My painting is finished. Thank you so much for watching. That is all. Goodbye.